Let's start off with Ariel this round. She's going to take a step into here, and she is going to attack. Remember how you killed me the last time, Mr. Nightwalker? Well, this time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw Dancing Lights at you, give you -2 attack and -2 to your armor. That means he has no armor. I'm also going to soak you for 2 HP right off the bat with my Magic Bolt. That will put him down to 10 total health. Then I'm going to go ahead and use my Ice Manipulator using the level 3 here. I am going to focus it, so I have 3 auto successes because it is an arcane attack, so it's not reduced. And I will roll 1 red and 4 beautiful blue dice. Let's see. Okay, that's terrible. We do have Thorgar by us, so Thorgar will let us reroll 2 dice. I'm going to keep these ones for sure because they're hits. These 2... Oh, well, okay, at least we got a star, but I can't re-roll this one. This one is a star. I can re-roll 1 because of my Archmage, so I'm going to re-roll my final die here. Come on, be a hit. There we go. Look at that. So, first things first. We're going to stun this son of a gun, and that way he will not be able to attack Ariel. She also hit him for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 total hits. Yeah, he has no armor, so 7, but he gets to roll 4 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a star would be reduces it by 1, so 7, 6, 5. He just took 5 damage. 5 plus the 4 that he has on him now, that's 9 out of the 14 damage. That is unfortunately all that we can do, and she's pretty much spent, but I think that was worth it. We'll flip, and we have Bloodlust. Activate all wounded enemies. Great. We'll activate him. He's not going to do anything. He is stunned. We'll just discard that stunned token, but now he is ready to activate, so I've got to hope that Thorgar can actually take him out. Thorgar has 4 auto hits with using his first action to focus. He will roll up, and we get a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits. Don't forget that we cannot re-roll because of the void presence of the Nightwalker, but he is going to be obtain a critical. -2! He loses 2 health. That's amazing. That puts him down to 11 damage. And then we're hitting him for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. He'll roll 4 blue dice, and he gets 1, 2. So, wait, 1, 2. I'll take these off. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more damage, plus the 11 that he has on him. That's 15. We only needed 14. We just took him out. Ariel and Thorgar are a pretty awesome team. Okay, he's going to drop a treasure. He's going to drop a magic blast. Oh, that's cool. That's another magic-only weapon. What is this? Subtract 1 blue die for each range of attack. Oh, that's kind of cool. Lethal, 4 blue, 2 auto. It's a free action. We're definitely picking that up. We do also gain 4 soul shards. And you know what? We have the key here. We'll go ahead and pick that up. So Thorgar has the magic key. He's going to move a whopping 2 spaces right to here. And I think that was a solid turn. Not going to lie, it felt great to take him out considering what happened the last time we met him. We have activate all green enemies. We have 1 green enemy, the green Nightwalker. What am I saying? We have 2 green enemies. We have the green Ifrit and the green Nightwalker. So going around clockwise, the Nightwalker would go first, followed by the Ifrit. So the Nightwalker will move to engage the closest hero, and that is going to be Thorgar. If charged, which it is, and in the same area as a wounded enemy, no. Thank goodness none of that happened. Otherwise, attack with a Spectral Hand. So he's going to attack Thorgar with the Spectral Hand and move there. This Ifrit, though, is just going to move 3 spaces. 1 and then 2 more. I'm not a huge fan of these green Nightwalkers. I can't believe... Look at this. It's going to go all the way over here and attack Thorgar. This one, he's just going to slowly plod. We have 1 auto success. We'll roll the other 4. Whew. We have a lethal 2. Okay, so he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 total hits. The first 2 will go through the armor. He does have 1 magic armor to block one of them, but he will take a point of damage for that second one. So he has 2 points of damage now. But that gets rid of 2 of these. He then still has 2 more damage coming at him. 1 is blocked by his armor. He can roll 1 more. That lightning bolt is considered armor, so he's good. That's the 2 armor. Kind of crazy, but Icarus is up over here. He didn't even see that red Nightwalker. He's going to pick up these coins. He's got 20 coins and this loot token. He gets a treasure. Let's see what treasure he gets. He gets the arcane coin. When you reach 0 HP, roll 3. If you roll the SS, you can stay alive. That's kind of cool. Probably not going to really use that. My backpack is full too, so I'm just going to drop that here. And then we'll go ahead and move our total of 3 with our dash. 1, 2, 3, and that's as far as we can get. We'll then draw our encounter card, And we have activate all strength enemies. There aren't any, so we're just going to activate the 2 enemies. The green Ifrit is simple. I'm just going to do them quick. 1, 1, 2. That's as far as he's going to get, but now he's in range. The Nightwalker is just going to attack Thorgar, but I forgot about the Wild Presence, you guys. So last time he would have done 1 more point of damage, so let's see if we could have defended against it. We did. Great. But so now, this one will have 2 auto successes because he is dominating the space with Thorgar, and then we'll roll the 4 blue dice. Let's see. Oh, that's great. He only got 1 star, but he does have lethal too. So these 2 points of damage are going to go right into Thorgar. So Thorgar now has 4 points of damage because of that. Jeez. Man, lethal is brutal, you guys. But that takes care of these 2. Then he has 2 more damage here. 1 is blocked by his armor. So then he just rolls 1 die for defense for the second one. And he's got a lightning bolt, which is a defense, so he's good there. To end the round, we'll just discard our event card, and we'll go ahead and move to the next round. For that next round, Icarus will go ahead and heal 1 point of damage. He only has 3 on him. Ariel will move down to having 1 time until her dancing lights are back, 1 time until her magic bolt is back, and 2 time until her ice manipulator is back. And Cleave is now fully ready. And we'll be able to get our magic defense for Thorgar. Oops, only 1. Thorgar, a little bit worried about his health there. 4 damage. Yeah, so I might need to activate him first, I think. I think it might actually be best to have Icarus come in first to help out Thorgar. So I'm going to have him move 1, 2, 3. I do know that those Ifrits attack in AoE usually, so they could both get attacked. But this way, Thorgar's not getting dominated, so it's 3 to 2. I think that's worth it. We're going to come in there, and we're going to go ahead and use our accurate strike and attack him twice. We'll use our first action to focus, so we have the 3 auto successes still, since this guy is resistant to non-arcane attacks. And we'll roll ourselves 4 blue dice, and these 2 are bad. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 total hits. He has 1 armor, so we've got 4 total hits coming in. He gets to roll only 2 blue dice because he's only green. And he gets no shields there. So 1, 2. So we did 4 out of the 7 damage right there. Then we're going to go ahead and attack a second time using our accurate strike. But we don't get the focus, so we only have 2 automatic successes instead of 3. So I've got my 2 successes there. And I got my 4 blue dice. Come on, lots of hits. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We can ignore his armor. 5 hits ignoring his armor. That is amazing. And he's slow. That's 1 shield, and that's it. So he only got 1 shield, so we did 4 damage. 4 plus the 4 we had on him, that's 8. He only has 7 health. He's toast. Oh man, Icarus coming in, and we get a loot token, which we'll go ahead and pick up. That's 20 coins for him. And we get to roll our blue die. Come on, or not blue, it'll actually be red. If we roll a gremlin here, come on, gremlin. No. If we did, we could have gone back to the Emporium and gotten a soul weapon. Bummer. Oh, I don't want to forget, though, 2 soul shards. Thank you very much. We're at 46. Well, I would say that felt pretty good. Taking out a Nightwalker at full health, yeah. Activate 1 enemy. It's going to be that green Ifrit. He can see Thorgar and Icarus within a range 2. If enemies control the area, no. Otherwise, he's just going to attack with Flame Strike. 1 auto success and 2 red dice. He's going to negate all armor. And he only gets, well, what roll is that? Okay, that's 1 hit with a lightning, so that is a fire 1 for Thorgar. He can take that. Fire 1, total of 2 damage. 1 is going to be blocked by the magic armor that he has, and then since this negates his total armor, he has to roll 1 blue die for defense. A lightning bolt is an armor. Boom, done. Let's go ahead and have Ariel go next. I'm going to have her move 1 here. She's going to pick up this magic blast. She's then going to move 2 to move back here, move 3 to move here. I know that guy usually does AoE effects, but if I move out of that space, we will no longer have line of sight. I want to hit him. He only has 5 health, but he has 2 magic armor. You know, we've got 3 magic armor. I'm going to be a little risky. I want to get rid of this guy. I'm going to move here, and then I'm going to use my Astral Cape. I'll go ahead and use that Astral Cape to steal 1 of his magic armor. So now I have a total of 2 armor on here. I have 4 magic armor. He only has 1 magic armor. Then what I'm going to do is use my Archmage robe. Once per quest, I can use the powered up ability. I'm going to use this level 5 ability on my Thunderlord, even though normally I wouldn't be able to. So that will mean I'll roll 3 red dice and 1 blue die, and I'm going to focus it, so I get 1 auto success on top of this right here. Okay, 3 red and 1 blue. Come on. And I've got Thorgar by me for a reroll. So let's see. We did not do great. So I'm going to keep this one. I'll have Thorgar help me with these 2 to let me reroll these 2. Come on. Be better than what they just were. Okay, that's at least a little bit better. And then we'll use our Archmage robe that lets us reroll 1 die per quest. Or per attack. Great. That's great. Look at all these hits. So we're hitting him for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If he didn't have that 1 magic armor, we would have taken him out. He has 1 magic armor, so he's going to take 4 points of damage. Not 5. 4. And then we get fire 1 because he's a green. He's a green Ifrit. So we'll take 1 fire 1 damage. You know what? It's a free action. Why don't we do it? Magic Blast. We're going to use it. That means that we're going to have to consume it. It's going to be gone, but that'll do 2 auto successes. I'm not even going to roll the blue dice. We only need 1 more point of damage. So that's going to take him out. That does mean, though, we'll take another fire 1 damage. Thorgar, we need to be healed. But then he's toast. And to me, that's worth it because we're not going to have to draw an encounter card. Yeah. So let's see. He will drop 15 coins there, and we'll gain 1 soul shard. So we'll go up to 47 soul shards. Our final hero to go will be Thorgar. First thing he's going to do is Purify Ariel, heal 2 HP and a body condition. She doesn't have a body condition, but he is going to heal her to full, come back in 2 time. And then he's going to use Heal Wounds here, heal himself for 4 HP, and that'll come back in 2 time. And that healed him to full, so now it's only Icarus with 3 damage, but he's got that troll ring. He'll heal up. Then we'll move 1, 2, and then we'll dash for 3, 4 to here. Okay, that's going to end the round. I really wanted to get moving because I'm starting to run out of event cards and I'm getting a little nervous. So we have the Knight card. Oh, great. That's not even going to stay on top of this. Okay, shift all used. Oh my gosh, all used powers. Ariel has used every single one of her powers. All used powers have to be shipped back by 1. And then, of course, this is going to get set aside. So the next round, we're already going to reveal our next event card. The only good thing is we had no enemies spawn. Whew, okay. So Ariel, first thing, this will go back down to only having 1 magic shield. She's going to take 2 damage from that 2 fire. Thorgar here is going to take 1 damage from this fire. And then Icarus will go down to only having 2 damage here instead of 3. And I mean, look at all these powers used. Oh, so this will go down to a 2. This is going to go down to a 3. This will go down to a 1 that should have been ready. Ugh. This will go down to a 1. This will go down to a 2. This will go down to a 2. And this one will go down to a 2. Let's go ahead and have a quick round here. We'll have Ariel move 1, 2, 3, 4, dash for 5. We're going to have Icarus go 1, 2, dash for 4, 3, 4. And then for Thorgar, we'll go ahead and have him move 1, 2. And then for a free action, he's going to use his magic key and unlock that door. Now, what I don't know is, do I have to draw a trap for that? I don't think so. I think for magic doors, if you've got the key, you don't draw a trap. Let me know. Well, you know what? What the heck? I'm just going to draw a trap to be safe. So we'll draw a trap, but I might be wrong on that one. We'll grab the top trap card, and we have the force field. That's totally thematic because that's what it is. Unless save, each hero within 1 area, so that's him, just him, suffers 1 HP and cannot move until next time phase. Ooh, and his save is a star. Come on, Thorgar, I believe in you. I believe in you. Yes! That is a star. We're good. I believe I have 1 more movement, so I'm going to go ahead and move myself into this space with waypoint token 5. What's going to be here? The arms of the water monster lash through the air like cracking whips. Oh, you guys, I already forgot there was a water monster there. Making the passage across the water extremely difficult from any direction. An attempt to dodge them might send the hero backward a few steps, yet it would surely be less painful than a direct hit from the flailing tentacles. Each time any hero moves over this waypoint, he must choose between suffer 3 HP and proceed as normal, or perform a save roll. Heroes can reroll the attempt once. Okay, dexterity once. If he or she fails, they suffer 1 HP and must move 1 area in the direction that they came from. Oh, that's annoying. I'm going to take the 3 HP from Thorgar. He can heal himself, so he'll take 3 hits. That puts him to 4 total damage. Funny that I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to soak it. Come on, bring it on. And so with that, I think I'm just going to call it for this round. Let's go ahead and move to the event phase. Our event, please don't spawn a ton of monsters. We have Chaos Surge. Oh yeah, I know this one. Roll a blue die. If we get a shield, all heroes and enemies heal. If we get a hit, all heroes and enemies suffer. So we're just really looking for a shield. Come on, shield. Come on, shield. Yes. Okay, we each are going to heal. So that means Ariel will only have 1 damage. Icarus will only have 1 damage. And Thorgar will go from 4 damage to 3 damage. Well, overall, still feeling pretty good. Let's go ahead and start that next time phase. We'll have Dancing Lights and Magic Bolt ready, which is great. Ice Manipulation, only 1 more round. Thunder, 2 more. Both the Healing Wounds and the Purify, 1 round till those are back. 1 round till Accurate Strike is back. And we'll heal up Icarus for 1. I think we're good. Well, I think we all know that I favor having Icarus reveal story events because usually bad things happen, and he can usually handle it the best. So I'm going to have Icarus go first. I'm going to have him move 1, 2. I'm going to have him be attacked by that water monster. I'm not going to try and save. Well, no, he can roll 2 dice. But if he fails, he gets pushed back here, and then he'd have to use his dash to move here, and he can't get to the story event. Oh, come on. He's a lucky son of a gun. He's going to have those tentacles just hit his shield. Let's see. Yes! Yes! Look at that. He saved. There's his star. He will then spend his first action to dash into the story event 1 space. Beyond the subterranean lake, the party reaches the door of a sacrificial chamber just in time to meet the shining eyes of the Hellraiser, the evil cultist in crimson robes. The devilish figure screams in anger.
Heathens! You shall not break our unstoppable stride towards the end of this world you find so dear.
Then he disappears along with most of the followers through a magical gate spawned from a pentagram on the ground. Reacting to the words of his master, the last cultist in the room stands and faces the heroes, attempting to buy time for the Hellraiser. The cultist begins a sorceress chant that will forever close the gate to the ritual room. Watching the scene, Marcus warns the party of the encroaching peril. If we cannot kill this cultist or draw him away from the room, the gate will close and we will not be able to stop the ritual. Place and connect 24A map tile to the 29B map tile, then place the 20A map tile over the first area of the 24A. It is henceforth considered a standard area of the 24 map tile, as shown. Place the Gremlin spawn gate and the chest as shown. Spawn the green demonic cultist as shown. If it's already in play, it's not already in play. When the green demonic cultist dies, set it aside. Oh, interesting. Place the story event 1 card face down on top of the event deck. Do not resolve its effects again when it's revealed. Oh, face down. Okay. If the green demonic cultist is still alive and located inside the 24A map tile when the story event 1 is discarded, go to 10.13. I'm assuming that's not a good thing. Resume play until all living heroes are over the Gremlin spawn gate area and are not engaged in combat. Then go to 10.11. Here we have our green demonic cultist, and he's going to have a power of a poisonous weapon. That's +1 attack, and unless save, you get poison 1. Ugh. Here we have our new map tile set up. You can see here, this is where we need to get to and not be engaged in combat. We have our story event 1. I'm placing that on top of the event deck face down. So at the end of this round, we'll flip it face up. At the end of the next round, we'll discard it. If we haven't defeated him or gotten him out of that tile by the end of that round, I'm assuming we'll lose because he's probably going to close the gate. So, yeah, Icarus has already gone. He's already used his dash. He looks menacingly at that green cultist, but he can't do anything. He doesn't have anything that can attack that range, and so I think that's going to end his turn. We'll then draw an encounter card, and we have activate all enemies in full health. Yeah, he's in full health. Looking here, Icarus is within range 3, so we're going to have to use the plus. That'll recharge his charge, but he already has that fully charged. If there's a hero in line of sight, I've got to check that quick. He's going to attack with the Arcane Bolt. Otherwise, he's going to summon. So let's see. Well, you guys, I have no idea if I can walk through there. I'm pretty sure I can, though, because they've got the same thing here. And if I had this tile without the overlay, there'd be no way for me to get into here unless I somehow went through one of these lines. So the only thing I'm not sure about is this art here. If that's supposed to tell me that I can't move through here and I have to go around, I'm just going to go with it. I'm going to go with that he can attack, and if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. All the Demon Cultist then will do is attack with the Arcane Bolt, doing 2 auto damage that's lethal, but we have 2 magic armor to block that, so we're okay there. Next, let's go ahead and have Thorgar activate. He's going to move 1, 2, 3, take a point of damage there, so it's going to knock him to 4 damage. And then he is going to use his dash action to move into here, and he's going to attack that cultist. We're not going to focus this attack, so we just have 3 auto successes, and we're going to roll 3 dice, and we get 2 and a blank. I'm definitely going to re-roll this one with our divine aid. Come on, be a lightning. Oh, well, ask and you shall receive. I got 2 lightning. That's going to critical that that cultist. We'll grab from the bag, and that means he's going to be stunned. Sweet. So if he activates, he will not do anything. And we're hitting him for a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage. He's got 3 magic armor, so he'll take 2 damage remaining of that. And he only has 6 health, so that's actually not bad. We have to do 4 more points of damage to him. For our second action, then we'll go ahead and use our Blessed Hammers, and we will attack, and we get 1, 2, 3 total hits. Let's go ahead and blind him. No, we can't. Yeah, we could blind him, or we could critical him, or we could bash him. Now, I like the criticals. Let's go ahead and draw another critical, and he takes another point of damage from that. So that means he has 3 damage, 4, 5, 6. We just killed him. That was 6 damage right there. Now, he gets to roll. If he rolls a star, he will summon a demon. So let's see. He does roll a star, so he's going to summon a demon. The first one that's on here. Okay, he's going to summon a Nightwalker in his space. But I don't think we need to kill that Nightwalker. Well, we can't be engaged in combat, so we probably still have to kill the Nightwalker. He will give us 2 soul shards, so we'll go up to 49, and 15 coins will be dropped in that spot. Thorgar doesn't like chanting. You know, he's a cleric. If he's going to chant, he wants to hear good chanting. That's why he went and threw that hammer in that guy's face. Activate all dexterity enemies. He's not a dexterity enemy, but it's otherwise activate 1 enemy. So that is going to be our Nightwalker. They're at range 0. Attack with Spectral Hand. And the guard, there's no other enemies out, so we can ignore that. This Nightwalker does count as 2 enemies, so he is going to dominate Thorgar. So it's 2 auto successes, rolling 4 dice. 2, 3, 4 total damage. Lethal 2, that will do another 2 points of damage to Thorgar right there. He has 6 damage, you guys. That will take out these 2. He's got 2 more points of damage coming in. We have 1 armor to block 1, and then we can use this to block the other one. Last to go this round will be Ariel. She'll move 1, 2, and she's going to try and save. She'll roll a blue die looking for a hit. Perfect. She's good. That was movement 1, movement 2, movement 3, movement 4. She can ignore this hindrance, and she has a line of sight, I believe, into this space, so she will attack that Nightwalker. She's first going to magic bolt him, have him suffer 2 points of straight damage, so now he only has 5 health. Then she's going to subtract 1 to his attack and 1 to his armor, so he has no armor with her dancing lights. She's going to spend 2 soul shards, so we'll go down to 47 to power up this attack, and she's going to focus it so she gets 3 auto successes. This is an arcane attack, so it's not reduced. We'll give our dice a roll, and let's see. That looks pretty good, actually. What we will do is we will use our reroll from our Archmage robe on this one. Awesome. So we hit him for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total hits. We can ignore his armor, but he doesn't have armor anyways. He has no armor. We're rolling 2 blue dice for defense. That's no defense on him. So he will take 6 out of the 7 damage with that attack from Ariel. Wow, Ariel, beautiful hit. Just beautiful. Love that scepter. Wait, what am I talking about, you guys? He already has 2 points of damage. 2 points of damage plus the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a total of 8, and he only has 7 health. She just took him out. So she'll get the 2 soul shards back, and we'll drop a loot token. Oh, I gotta flip all the loot tokens over. We'll place this loot token in that spot. We'll then go ahead and end the round by drawing our event card. We know what it is. It's Story Event 1. We don't need to re-resolve it. By the end of this next round, we just need to make sure that we're all in that gremlin space, and I think that's not going to be a problem at all. During the time phase, look at all of these powers that are going to be ready. And then both of these will just have 1 more time until they're ready. Icarus is fully healed. Ariel only has 1 point of damage. The only one I really need to worry about is Thorgar, but he can heal himself up at the beginning of the next round. Speaking of which, I think we'll start off with Thorgar this time. He's going to heal 6 damage on him. That's going to fully heal him. I love having a cleric, but both of these will take 2 time until they come back. We're then going to pick up these 15 coins, and it's super tempting to open that treasure, but I know there are certain traps that prevent you from moving until the next time phase. That's the last thing we want to deal with right now. We could lose because of that, or something bad could happen because of that. So yeah, we're just going to move into here. I don't know if there's a space there. Maybe we have to move this way. 1, 2. I'm going to do that so that we take that point of damage. So we'll take 1 point of damage for having to move out. And then we'll go to Ariel's turn. She's just simply going to move into here. I did almost forget there's a loot token here. Let's see what that one is. That's 20 more gold. So that will also go to Thorgar. And then Icarus will move himself into here, taking 1 point of damage. Whew, but we're all in there before we discard that story event card. The party is teleported to a great height. They find themselves on a natural terrace under the open sky on the rock walls of the Thunder Mountains, the theater of an impending clash. The splendid natural landscape is spoiled by countless demonic runes, bones, and human skulls, catalyst for the macabre ritual about to be completed. The Hellraiser, the Crimson Cultist, stands before the heroes, having waited defiantly for their arrival. Tendrils of black energy exudes from the black book he holds in his fingers as he speaks to the party in disgust.
You, like your gods, are nothing but cockroaches when compared to the power of the creature of the abyss. It is time to end the many worthless lives of these lands, breathing and walking beings devoid of any usefulness or strength whatsoever. They must be eradicated like weeds from a garden. And this is the day of days. The ritual is almost complete, and you cannot stop me. Behold the beginning of the end!
Remove the entire map from the quest. Oh, entire map. Discarding any present enemies, it is not considered killed, and tokens to the corresponding discard pile. Place and set up the 1B map tile with the following elements as shown below. 1 shrine, 1 chest, and 2 search areas. Move all heroes and companions to the shrines area. Place the red demonic cultist as shown. If there are 3 or more heroes, yes there are, place the green demonic cultist as shown. So we'll place this one, but not that one it looks like. Note, when any demonic cultist dies, after applying its reincarnation power, remove it from the quest. Spawn 1 green Nightwalker as shown. I just killed that green Nightwalker. Immediately begin a new round by skipping any remaining turns and event phase, leaving the event card as is. Oh, cool. So that does mean that I'll go through the time phase so I can refresh a little bit, then resume play until there's no enemies in play, then go to 10.12. Here we have our 3 enemies on the board. 2 of them get powers, so let's go ahead and draw them. The green demonic cultist will get +1 armor. Oof. The demonic red cultist will gain at the beginning of each event phase, before managing the event card, roll a blue die. If you roll a hit, activate this enemy. Really? Okay. And then the Nightwalker. Let's jump to that time phase quick before we start our next round. Icarus will heal by 1, and we have all of these 2 powers ready for Ariel. And Thorgar's 2 healers will go down by 1 to 1 each. Looking at this board, I know that we're going to see lots of demons being summoned, but I think the best idea is still to have Icarus go first and move into here and try and take this guy out. He can use his cleave, not his cleave, it's the accurate strike, attack him twice, maybe take him out. That means more demons are going to spawn, but then I can get some people around and into here, because right now he's totally blocking us. If we try and move into one of these areas with a cultist, he's going to attack us. We're going to go ahead and attack with this Seafin for our first attack, but we need to remember, while this red cultist is in play, he has Abyssal Mastery 3. All demons in play gain +1 health per hero. So that means this Nightwalker has a total of 10 health, not 7. Ugh. Okay, so likely we're not going to be able to take him out, but we're going to try. So I'm going to use my first action to focus, so I have 3 auto successes, and then I'm going to roll 4 blue dice. Come on, looking for lots of hits here, lots of hits. Okay, all of those are hits except for this one. That's great. And we have a star and a lightning bolt, so we're going to negate his armor, and he's going to be slowed. So we'll place the slow on him. We're hitting him for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total damage. He rolls 2 blue dice for defense, and that one flew off. He gets 1 defense, so that means he takes 5 points of damage. That's half his health. We're then going to go ahead and do our accurate strike and attack him a second time, but we don't get our focus, so it's only 2 auto successes this time. Rolling 4 dice with it, and wow, that is great. We negate his armor again. We would slow him again, but he can't take the slow, so instead of that, he takes 1 point of damage on that. So he just took his 6th point of damage. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more damage coming in. Oh my gosh, come on. I want to see no shields here, no shields. Why am I throwing these off the board? Sorry, guys. Okay, there's 1 shield, there's 2. So that means we did a total of 3 damage. Oh, we're 1 away from taking him out. He has 9 damage on him. That's all she wrote for Icarus this round, but I would still say overall that was good. So we'll go ahead and flip our event card, and we have activate all blue enemies. There actually aren't any. Otherwise, all engaged enemies perform an attack, so there's actually just 1 engaged enemy, that's that Night Walker. He's going to go ahead and attack Icarus with his Spectral Hand. If not engaged with 2+ heroes, he would use Guard 1, but he's not going to guard anyone, he's the only one that's damaged. So he'll roll 4 blue dice, he has 1 auto success. They're each considered 2 characters, so no domination. And, okay, wow. He gets a lethal 2. He has 2 points of damage here that I see. So that means Icarus's magic armor, both of them, have been used to block that. But that took care of this one and this one. And we still have 2 more hits coming in. And Icarus has 2 armor. So that will block those 2. So that's it. Well, I think we all should know what's going to happen now. Thorgar is going to come in, power up his Thunder Strike. Because guess what? When he moves into here, if he gets AoE, he can hit all 3 of these characters. We'll use 5 soul shards gladly for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're at 44. We're going to have 4 auto successes because we are going to focus. We're rolling 1 red and 2 blue. If we get a critical, we better get a star here. I'm going to be pissed. Okay, there's a star. There's lightning bolts. Boom. Do I want to re-roll? No, I'm not going to re-roll. The only thing I could do better is get 2 hits here. But so, let's see. We have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits. We have criticals, so we're going to do draw a critical. Let's do the Nightwalker first. So the Nightwalker is going to be blind. Not that that's going to matter. He's slowed and blind. I did forget that he was slowed last time, but it wouldn't have mattered. He would have just attacked with Spectral Hand. He wouldn't have done this guard, but he didn't do the guard anyways. So he is no longer slowed, but he is now blind. So for that 7 damage, he'll roll 2 blue dice to defend. He defends for 1, so he takes 6 points. Yeah, he's gone. So the Nightwalker is toast. He'll give us 2 soul shards back. We'll go back up to 46 soul shards. He'll drop a loot token in our space, and we'll pick it up. It's a treasure, and let's see what treasure that is. Oh, that's a Guardian / oh, whoa. Okay, until time phase when defending +1 shield. Whoa, perform an extra attack. This looks kind of cool. Okay, I'll put that in that space. We're certainly not done yet. We're going to go ahead and do the Green Cultist next. So we did get a star, so we're going to KO him. So we'll knock him over. He has that 1 armor. Not going to do anything for him. We do hit him for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He has 3 magic shields. So then he'll take 4 damage out of his 6 health. We almost took him out, you guys. That's amazing. Next, we're going to do the Red Demonic Cultist. He also is going to get knocked over. So he'll be knocked over on his side. We're hitting him for 7 damage. He has 4 of these magic shields, so he's getting hit for 3 damage. Oh, you know what? I need to draw criticals for both of them. First, this is the critical for the Green Cultist. So let's see what he gets. He gets -1 armor. Well, that negates his ability. For the Red Demonic Cultist, he is going to get, he can't activate his Lightning Bolt. Oh, that's awesome. That means he can't critical us anymore. Whoa, that's cool. If I had the star, though, he wouldn't bleed us. That would be amazing. But I'll still take that. He blocked 4 damage with his magic armor. He still has 3 damage coming in. He rolls 2 blue dice for that. And he gets 1 shield and another shield. So we only do 1 point of damage to him. Oh, he still has 15 health. And as much as I'd like to hit the Red Cultist right now while he's down, I think I got to take out this Green Cultist while I can. He only has 2 health left, so I am going to use my Blessed Hammers for my second action, hopefully to just take him out right here. All we need is 1 more success. We've got 1 auto right here, And there it is, 1, 2, he's toast. Now he's going to roll a blue die. If he rolls a star, he's going to summon a demon. He does not. You better believe you don't. That is right. The green cultist is gone, and he's removed from the quest. He is not coming back. Haha. All that we have left on the board is a slightly damaged, slightly pissed red demonic cultist with a high-pitched voice. Let's see what he's going to do. Activate all F enemies. He's considered an M. The active hero, are you serious? That's all it is. Okay, the active hero must shift one of their used powers. Let's do... but Purify gets rid of conditions. I think I'm going to do Heal Wounds. Both of those suck to push back, but I'm going to do Heal Wounds, push that back to 2. Yeah, I think that's the best one. That does present us with an opportunity, though. With him still being knocked down, he's considered 0 characters. I could have Ariel come in. From how I understand it, she'd be considered 1 character that more than doubles 0. So I think she'd get an extra success for that. Is it worth it? Of course it's worth it, you guys. What are you asking that for? Because she can stun him. And then maybe next time she can run out of that space. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to have her run into here. Okay, so she is dominating this red cultist who's still lying on the ground, being like, what the heck is happening? These guys aren't supposed to be this strong. She's in here dominating. She's then going to have a little bit of fun. She'll start by magic bolting him, hitting him for 2 straight points of damage. That puts him at 3 damage. Awesome. Then she's going to ice manipulate him. Now, there's one thing I forgot. He should have no damage on him. You know why, you guys? Because you see this? All -1. We should have reduced that 1 damage that Thorgar did to him by 1. So he should only have 2 damage on him now instead of 3. Okay, fix that. She's now going to ice manipulate. She's going to focus. So normally that'd be 4 auto successes, 2 right off the bat, +1 for dominating, +1 for the focus. -1 though because of the all -1. So she'll have 3 auto successes. We'll place those here. And then we have rolling 1 red and 4 blue dice. And Thorgar is next to us, and he could help us re-roll if we need. Okay, come on. I just need a star for sure. Need to make sure I stun him. No stars. Okay, so that was a terrible roll. So I'm going to have Thorgar help me re-roll these 2. Come on, I better get a star here. There's a star. This one's still useless. And then I'm going to use my Archmage robe to be able to reroll this one. Great. Okay, so let's see. How much damage did I do? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total damage. The lightning bolt is useless. I have officially stunned him. So that means the next time he activates, he won't. So 6 points of damage. 6, and he's rolling 2 blue dice. 6, 5, 4. So we did 4 damage out of the 16. Plus the 2 from our magic bolt. So actually he has 6 total damage. We only need to do 10 more. We'll then flip our encounter card, and we have activate 2 enemies. Okay, well, we'll go ahead and activate him. All that's going to do is get rid of the stunned token. I believe he still is laying down on the ground. He's still trying to recover from that hit from Thunderstrike. However, he has swiftness. At the beginning of each event phase, which is what we're going to, I'm going to roll a blue die. If I roll a hit, I rolled a shield, he would have activated. We'll then go ahead and discard our story event card for the event phase, and let's move to the next time phase. During the time phase, let's get everybody's armor back. So we'll put 1 here and 1 here, and we have 1 over here on the scale armor. Then for Thorgar, we'll put this down to a 1, and he has his Purify ready. And for Ariel, she'll move this down to a 2. Oh, and I almost forgot Accurate Strike up here. I don't know why I have it way up here. That's why I almost forgot. This goes down to a 2. To start off the next round, having Icarus move in there, I think is a great idea. This cultist will target strength heroes first, so he will protect Ariel. We're definitely dominating at this point, and we'll go ahead and attack him. But don't forget, we get -1 success because of his ability. He's just -1 all, so that that domination just does nothing. I maybe should have used this when I was attacking that Nightwalker, but I think I'm going to use it this time. I'm going to use my Elixir of Strength, give ourselves +2 to our attack. So normally we'd get 4 auto successes with focusing. We're going to actually get 6 for this round, okay? So this is gone, but we have 6 auto successes rolling 4 blue dice. Come on, lots of hits, lots of hits. And we got one. Wow, that's great. We'll be able to slow him, which is wonderful. So he is slowed. We hit him for 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 are just going to take care of his magic armor. His magic armor is gone because that, of course, regenerates each round just like ours. But then we still hit him for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more damage after that. Wow. He'll roll 2 blue dice. A star will give him 1 defense. So he gets 1 there. He just took 4 more damage. That puts him to 10 damage, you guys. We only need 6 more. And we're not done. We're going to go ahead and use our icy knives for our second attack. We are dominating, but then he subtracts 1, so we just have our 1 auto success. We'll roll these. Come on. We have 1, 2, 3 total hits. I have a lethal 1, so that actually will automatically, this one will automatically do 1 point of damage. He's at 11 damage now. Now the question is, do I want to try and reroll? No, I don't want to try and reroll for the stars. I'd have to get 2 stars. Oh, and you know what? That lethal 1, that doesn't count. That's for a star, not a lightning bolt. So I'll take that back. I have a total of 3 damage here. He gets to roll 2 blue dice for defense. So let's see what he gets. He gets 1 defense, so he'll take 2 more points of damage. That's 12. 12 out of the 16. Poor guy is slowed. He can't use his lightning bolts. I almost feel bad for the guy. Let's flip to see activate all engaged enemies. He's definitely engaged. First thing he's going to do is start recovering from that Thunderstrike. He's going to stand himself back up. He's no longer knocked over, but all he's going to do is attack with the spellbook. That's his period, and then he's slowed because of the ice. He was thunderstruck, then he was hit by ice. Yeah, that would slow anyone down. So he's just going to attack with the spellbook. That's 1 auto success with 3 red, 3 blue. But remember, because of that critical, he can't get a critical. He's probably going to bleed Icarus, though. That's okay. So he'll go ahead and attack Icarus. I'm starting to feel super powerful, you guys. Let's roll this up. Okay, so let's see. Did he get a star? He did get a star in here. How much did he hit for? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 total damage. I'm going to grab the bleed token now. Do you guys remember how this works? Every time you do an activity, you take a point of damage, and it will last for 2 entire rounds. So we have 2 armor, so that's going to stop. Oh, we get -1 armor. So we only have 1 armor, so that's going to stop this one. Then we've got 2 magic shields here. That's going to block these 2. So then we've got 3 more damage coming in, but we can roll up to 4 blue dice. So let's see. That's a shield, and those 2 are not. So we took 2 points of damage for that. I'll take that. We only need to do 4 more points of damage to kill him. Now, he is likely to summon a demon. We should be able to take that demon out. It won't have the +3 health because he'll be gone. So I think it's the question of, do I want to do Thorgar or do I want to do Ariel? Ariel doesn't have her strong attack. She could do Dancing Lights and at least reduce his attack. But you know what? Who cares? He's not really hitting us hard for the attack. Let's do Thorgar. So I'm gonna have Thorgar move in here, and he's going to attack because he can do 2 attacks during his turn and maybe even take him out. So let's have him attack with Thunderstrike. Don't forget he is we're dominating, and his all -1 hits are going to cancel each other out. So we're just going to do regular total amounts of damage. And I've obviously been playing this too long. Regular total amount of damage. Who knows what I was just saying? We're going to do 4 total hits here with our focus. No more, no less. Then we'll roll our dice. And that's terrible. Can I reroll? Yes, I certainly can reroll, and I'm going to. I'm going to reroll that red. That should be a hit. So we're going to use our Divine Aid to reroll this one. Okay, great. We got a hit, and we got a lightning. That's going to critical him again. Let's see, what do we have for our critical? Oh my gosh, that's a treasure chest. I have a treasure chest in here. Sorry, guys. Let's see. -1 to his attack. That's good. I was hoping for something more like damage. Let's see. We're hitting him for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 total damage. We did not come over, but now he has no armor anyway, so that doesn't really matter. 7, he rolls 2 blue dice for defense, and he gets 1, so we just hit him for 6 damage. That just killed him. So with that, we just need to roll a blue die. If we roll a hit, it's going to spawn 1 enemy in his area. We're hoping for not a hit. Come on. Come on. If it is a hit, we can take him out. I'm not that worried. It's not a hit. Great. We just took out the last enemy. Let's see. He is going to drop for us 2 of these item tokens. So let's grab those. 20 coins and 10. So that's 30 coins for Thorgar. And we'll grab ourselves 5 soul shards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are at 51 soul shards. Yeah, we can only carry over 30 to the next quest. next act, I should say. The Hellraiser, whose human countenance has now given way to its demonic aspect, shatters under the hero's assault. As he lies on the ground bleeding black blood, he casts his dying curse.
You think you have won? Oh, but you will soon discover the bitter truth in the most painful way. The infernal abyss awaits you.
And with these words, the cultist's body explodes in fire and rapidly turns to ash. Seconds later, the chanting of a ritual reaches the party, carried on the wind from a nearby cave. The party gains 3 more, because I need more soul shards. 3 more soul shards. So we're going to be at 54 now. And we're going to go to quest 11. Ha! Okay. I'm excited. I do want you guys to know that I am planning on, so after the next quest, from what I hear is that overall the difficultiness of the next Act 2, it's still going to be a challenge, but it's a little bit easier than what a lot of people like. And I kind of like having a little bit of a challenge, albeit sometimes it's harder to record that. But so what I'm thinking of doing for Act 2 is every single enemy will start with 1 power card. For sure. And then if they're supposed to get power cards, they'll get more power cards. And then the other thing I'm thinking of doing, because one of our viewers has recommended this to me, and I really like this, for purple enemies, what we'll do is each round they'll get a new power card. So we'll have a power card, and then they'll discard that one and get a new one. So it'll kind of switch it up for them. And if they have a not as strong one, that's good. That's fine, because they'll get a stronger one next time, next round, and so on and so forth. But I'm not going to do that for the next Arcane Portal quest because I'm only in Act 1. When I get to Act 2, I'm going to do that. Act 1, we'll just do the next quest just like normal. Let me know what you guys think, if you think that's okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I had a lot of fun beating up on this red cultist who literally attacked 1 time that entire scenario. He got 1 attack, and that was it. But yeah, it was great. I had a lot of fun. I love the story, though. I'm excited. We're hearing chanting from a cave, so that's probably where we're going to go. We're going to go in there, and we'll probably meet the Hellraiser, or the Hellspawn. Hope you guys will join me in the final quest of the Arcane Portals, and then we'll move on to the Darkness Falls campaign. I think that's what it's called. Yes, excited. I'll catch you at the next stop.